Good morning, tribe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was going to go live on Instagram, but then I realized it's going to go away. So I decided to do it this way. Put this in my stories. In my love chat series. Happy Saturday. You got to catch me in my old raggedy bonnet. I'm wearing the old raggedy one because I don't know where the new one is. But the new one's not like this. This one holds some stuff in together. It's still in the bed. I'm about to get up right now and get my life all the way together. I have to say, even though we are yet quarantined, sort of, I have had an amazing week. I had my auntie and very close friend pour into me this week. One began to pray and pour into me and speak some things to me. And then the other one came along at the end of the week and confirmed it and spoke some things into me. It's something about when you have a community, or when you allow yourself to have a community that develops into a family that can get themselves out of the way and help you get back to where you need to get back to. Okay, that sheet of mine is coming up. I have the worst times with sheets. I don't understand. If anybody has a tip on where to get good deep pocket sheets, because my sheets do not stay on this mattress, and I don't know why, and I don't know what's in my eye. Okay, maybe I'm just tripping. But anyway, I need some good deep pocket sheets. Oh, my raggedy bonnet looks a mess. But there's something about that. That love is it's pure. That's what it really is. That's pure love. You can get yourself out of the way to just be like, yo, you are X, Y, and Z. Or, yo, I love you, and I want God to use me to show you some things. Yo, I see so much for you. There's something about that. We hear for the community who, like myself, have been in church all of their lives. We're used to ministers walking up, evangelists and stuff walking up and telling us stuff. But sometimes God will use people you don't expect him to use, or expect him to use, to tell you some things or remind you of some things, because I think that's what it was with me. It wasn't that I didn't know. It's that I have been so distant to what I do know. I guess I'll say, because I've been so distant to that. And of course, there's been a lot of emotional things that have happened over the course of this year. And then we're in this pandemic. I've been distant to what I know. And there have been some things that developed around me that frustrated me, that got me to the point I was just like, I'm going to sit over here in my corner, let you do you. Because that's the best way for me to not say nothing I'm not supposed to. That's the best way. Because if I open my mouth, I didn't say mouth, my mouth, F. If I open my mouth, I'm not going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to kill your spirit, something fierce. I'm going to just be transparent and honest. So I made a conscious decision to say, I'm going to sit over here, yo. I'm going to mind my business over here, yo, and stay away from you. No, I don't want to do nothing. skip what I know I can do, skip the things that I know that are developing in me. I feel like if I come over here with you, I'm gonna give you shaking baby syndrome. That's how I was feeling, like for real. I'm gonna be honest. That's the problem. People don't want to be honest. Look at this raggedy thing. I need a new bonnet, but I wanted to have the little stitch. Maybe I should just sew this one. You think, y'all? It's a good bonnet. But for real though, for real, back to what I was saying. That's how I was feeling. Like, I'm gonna give you shaking baby syndrome and tell you about yourself. No, I'm not gonna cuss you out. I'm just gonna tell you about yourself. And I'm tired of you offending me and acting like it don't matter, or acting like, oh, I know. Oh, no. I was sick of it. I was sick, 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 sick. And it kept happening. I was tired of being the nice guy. I was tired of putting myself on the line. I was tired of feeling like I do things for people and then now I feel used. I was tired of being the person that goes out of her way. I was tired. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is for real. I was exhausted. I was sick of people. Sick of them. So when people say we gotta stay home, I was like, cool. Holla. I don't need to be nowhere. I'm good. I have built up a palace in my castle. I'm good. I don't got to put on the eyebrows every day. And if I decide to today, I will. And if I don't, I won't. I built up my house. I mean, those of you that have been to my house, you know, I have people tell me all kind of stuff. But yeah, you know, I put certain things in my house, make them feel certain ways. But let me holler at you. I have renovated up in this place. I was feeling some type of way, okay? I was feeling all right about who I am, and where I put it. Had my little area of work. Actually had an area that was an office area in my living room, which has changed. It is now in a room, honey. When they said stay home, baby, mother was fine at the house, at the palace, okay? But then that community that developed, two of those people out of that community got themselves out of the way to come and tell me, basically, to come give me shaking baby syndrome. Come and tell me, hey. First, my auntie kept telling me last Sunday, you got to rise above this. Usually when you hear a person say that, it's because of people are acting certain ways, and you have that, you know, people tell you you're better than them. It was beyond that. I needed to rise above this because where I was lower than where I was supposed to be. So I needed to rise above it. Man, and like soon as she said that, I was trying to keep it together and tears start flowing, and next thing you know, she's praying and she's saying some other stuff to me, and I'm like, still in my mind, I don't want to. And I don't know, some of you might know when you start getting to a point where someone is talking to you and they breathing life in you, and you're trying to talk and you're trying to keep that face on, and then all of a sudden they start speaking some truth into you, and now you don't even have a voice, and all you can say is, I don't want to. And I told her, I'm tired. And then my girlfriend that I talked to the other day, she started talking to me and confirming the same stuff my auntie had said, and tears started flowing. And as I'm talking to her, that voice started coming out. And I said, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I don't want to sing anymore. I don't want to preach anymore. I don't want to go testify and tell nobody. I don't want to tell nobody nothing. I don't want to use my gifts. I don't want to use anything I know to do. I don't want to walk in my calling. I was done. Let me be honest with you. I was done. but the reminder of who God made me slapped me in the face. So, and I had no idea what I was going to talk about today. Something just told me to grab the camera. So here I am. So, let this video be a reminder to somebody that when you get to that stage that I was at, it is really the enemy. And I know we've heard this before, but it's the enemy. And what I want to say on top of that is this. It was okay for me to feel that way. It's okay that you felt that way or that you feel that way, because that just means, that is a reminder that you are who you are. Now it's time for you to flip the switch. Remind yourself who you are, who you belong to. Remind yourself that despite what these, I'm not going to call them what's in my mind, these people who decide they want to offend you or push you out or push you about and act like they don't know, and want to act, see, that's the part though. They'll act really innocent. Oh, I didn't know. You knew. Doggone it, you knew. You knew it was wrong when you said it. You knew it was wrong when you did it. You knew it was wrong when you ignored it. You knew it was wrong when you got yourself in the way of it. So when those people that popped up in your life, and I had so many of them all over the place, when they pop up, tell yourself you're worth it. And I know we hear that all the time too. You're worth it. Let me tell you what you're worth, what you are worth. You're worth, as my auntie said, rising above it, because they're trying to bring you down low into this low space where you don't want to. And this is the funny thing. Those things that you start saying you don't want to do no more, the people that are trying to push you out, or the people that are trying to discourage you and make you not want to do it, it's work for them to do it. Like, it's work. Like, they need to clock in and clock out work. Like, they hoping to get a check for doing it work. Like, it takes them hours and hours and hours to do it, and they're in anguish doing it work. But for you, it's not just a gift for you. It's a part of your DNA. So it's like breathing for you. So even when they push you and push you lower than you're supposed to be, and then you realize that you got to rise above it, it's just like taking in a breath of air. That's the reason why they try to push you away, try to push you out, because it's so easy for you. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not to say that your gifts and your callings, they don't come with stuff. It does. There'll be some hard days. There'll be some very trying days. There'll be some days that you'll have tears and you'll cry. But this is what it boils down to. That hat is yours. We talked about this a couple of episodes ago. That hat belongs to you. So, whether you know it or not, you have everything it takes. Because see, this is the thing, which is we think, so many of us think that we got to get ourselves ready so that we can do this. I can't be doing X, Y, and Z because I'm called to do this. I can't be doing X, Y, Z because this is my gifts. Okay, so this is what this is what'll happen. This is what happened to me last week. And I kind of hope this person is watching. They had the nerve to tell me what I do and what I don't do, and bring up things that I've done and didn't do, but I'm supposed to be this, that, or the other, and called by title. So check this out, partner. You're right. I make mistakes. And I've made mistakes. And part of the mistake was continuing to be connected to that person. I'm gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. You have a past. Your past made you who you are. It's a wonderful thing. Baby, it's like painting the walls. It's a fresh sheet. It's a wonderful thing. You take that paint off the walls, you start seeing all kind of history. It's a wonderful thing, baby. So yes, you have a past. Yes, you make mistakes. Yes, you're going to go through some things. Yes, it may not always look like sunshine and rainbows. But the fact is, you are who you are. You belong to who you belong to. And when you know who you are and whose you are, it doesn't matter what they got to say about it. Because the funny thing is, I'm just this, and this is just one person that has done this to me. It's happened to me before. But those people that try to tell you what you've done, and then they don't even realize that they are reminding me or reminding you of what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, you're supposed to be such and such and such. You call yourself this. Thank you for the reminder, because that's what you really did. While you was mad that you couldn't get your way, you reminded me of who I was and what I'm supposed to be doing. That was the first little kick before my auntie spoke to me last Sunday. You reminded me of who I was and what I'm supposed to be doing. Who I belong to, whose I am, and who I am. You reminded me of that, and I thank you. Even though I have said, I thank you. I thank God that He allowed the enemy to use you to push on me so that I could be who I'm supposed to be. Because it was already in me anyway. I didn't have to go and get no big old schooling and all these books and all this stuff. Because this is the thing. And I'm not saying don't. Because you should always be learning. But what I am saying is, I didn't have to be prepared and fixed and polished for God to use me. And for me to walk in this world the way I'm supposed to. I could sit here right now with a bonnet on my head, laying in my bed, no makeup on, no lashes, no nothing. Unpolished. Because this is the thing. God didn't call me because I was polished. But He equipped me because He called me. So thank you for the reminder. This week has been fabulous. And I'm about to get up and go do some stuff right now. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm getting in these streets with my mask on. And I just wanted to just tell somebody, this wasn't supposed to be this long, but I wanted to tell somebody, girl, boy, honey, baby, let them push you a little bit. Because the smile that happens, they're going to be wondering why you smiling so. They'll be wondering why you still appear happy when they pushed on you to the point that you should be cussing them out. Because that's what they expect of you. That you pushed on them to the point where you should be telling them who they are. That you giving them shaken baby syndrome. Don't get mad about it. Don't get mad about it. Because you're equipped to get through it. Auntie said it right. You got to rise above it. Rise above where you are. This ain't about them. They mad. They going to be mad. They going to tell you what you're supposed to do and what you didn't do. Isn't it funny that they are telling you what you're supposed to be doing and what they did, what you aren't doing, but they are doing some of the craziest stuff that you've seen? Isn't that funny? Now, I'm not telling you to look at it, but that's the reality. At least that's what the reality was to me. Homie had a past that I wasn't throwing in homie's face. Homie had a present With receipts. I wasn't throwing it in Homer's face. But you telling me what I'm doing and I ain't supposed to be doing. But you're telling me what I'm supposed to be doing. Rise above it. Man, like, share, comment, follow this. This was good. This felt good to me. This is all right. You already got it, baby. Stop worrying about it, baby. You got it. Well, I love y'all. I love you, tribe. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to go take this bonnet off and comb my hair and beat my face. All right. I love you guys. Talk to you all soon.